Hey friends, on today's episode, I am going to show you my bathroom makeover here in the cabin, so stay tuned. So the bathroom had planks in it that were already painted white, and it had a little bit of woodworking trim. So not so much cabiny feel in here as just kind of a blank white slate, literally. And so I felt like even though it's a very tiny bathroom, I mean, we have probably the tiniest shower you'll ever be in, the tiniest sink for washing your hands, too tiny to wash your face in. But what I noticed was this room had such potential that we could just layer color in because there's so much white on the walls. So the entire design for this space actually started with the fabric that I had for the curtains. And my friends over at Plush Fabrics made all my curtains in the entire cabin. When I was trying to ask Sydney what I should do, she suggested cafe curtains because we could open them and close them for privacy whenever we needed it in the bathroom. And we could still get a lot of light in by having light come in at the top. So instead of having shades that draw down, ones that pull open and close really easily was going to be the best thing for the bathroom. So I chose this Molly Mahon by Schumacher fabric again because you know how much I love her fabrics and I love Schumacher so much. And this really had that circus kind of theme. It's round circles, it's got stars in it, it's got hot pink, it's got white, and it's got red. And I thought this is going to be super cute for giving this space a lot of color. Next, I found some adorable towels, just for hand towels, and these are by Marimekko. They're pink, they're red, and I really wanted to keep in with that same theme. And I thought white towels just aren't going to do here. It's not going to bring in any color. So I found these, and I have everything linked in my Like to Know It shop if you wanted a stash of these really cute hand towels. There are actually 3 toilet paper holders in our bathroom. The one is right here for the hand towel. And I didn't realize that that's what it was until we went looking for another one. And I was thinking, let's find another hand towel holder like this. And my husband came back and said, these are actually toilet paper holders. And so we have that one. We also added one to hold our bath towels when we are in the shower. So it wouldn't make sense to have the original bath shower holder that they had here originally because it's so long and it was awkward in the space. Our towels were going to dip down and get the toilet paper wet. So we just decided we're going to go for a shorter one. So I took off the long towel rod and we replaced it with this toilet paper one, which holds our bath towels perfectly. So speaking of bath towels, one of the things that I thought of, and remember, everything is a problem solving thing here at this cabin, was that we don't have central air or heat. And so our towels are not going to dry if we use regular towels like I had back home. So I started thinking about, well, what kind of towels could we use that would actually dry? And we came up with these Turkish towels that I found. And I got a whole stack of them, all different color stripes, which I thought were really fun. A lot of people use these at the beach. They're very thin towels. They dry very fast. And we don't hang them in our bathroom. We hang them actually in the hallway. That gives it more air to be able to dry, and it really gives us a lot more space in the bathroom instead of having towels hung everywhere on every single wall. So this was our problem to solve, and I feel like we did it. And it is something to get used to using such thin towels, but it sure beats having a wet towel and drying yourself over and over with a wet towel all the time. From there, I really looked for a fun bath mat, and I found this one on Urban Outfitters, and it happened to have the perfect colors, and it says "Get Naked," which is what you do in the bathroom. So I thought it was kind of funny and humorous. And at first, we put it right outside our shower. But what we were finding, as with the towels, is that this bath mat is not going to dry. And so we decided to go put it underneath the sink, which was perfect because when you wash your hands in here, you do splash water everywhere because it's such a tiny sink. So this helped with any kind of water splashes. It didn't get too wet like you are when you get out of a shower, and it seemed to dry pretty easily with just only a few sprinkles of water. So it was the perfect thing to put right under my sink and to give that bathroom a little more color. One of the things that I didn't know was going to work this well, but we had a few built-ins in this bathroom. And there were 3 shelves, and the middle one was really tall, and the other 2 were kind of tall, but not quite as tall. And we put our things in there, but it really was unsightly. You know, I want something to look cute and pretty and hide all our toiletries. And we wanted to use this storage, even though it was very narrow. So my husband, who is not a carpenter but did a pretty good job on this, decided to add shelves. And so we put a middle shelf in each to give us double the storage, and it worked great. And then I thought, how about we hide this by putting up some cabinets? So basically took a couple of boards and sanded them down, and I painted them. I had some just extra handle knobs on hand that weren't in the right color, so I spray painted them. I added some dots on them, and they look really, really cute. And it just hides everything, and it also adds color to all this whiteness in here. So I really think it's cute. It adds some personality. I couldn't be happier with that. And the last thing I added to this space was some art. And I just love this art. It is a very cute Frenchy bulldog. I mean, sometimes they look like Boston Terriers, and that's what we have. So I thought, you know, I'm going to pretend it's a Boston. And he's all dressed up in a Gucci suit. So I thought this was really fun. And this was by Drunk Girl Designs. And I got several of her paintings for our cabin. And this is where I decided to put one of them. And I absolutely love it in this space. So what was once just a white blank slate has now a little bit of personality thanks to red and hot pink. This is my bathroom makeover. So far I have done my bedroom, I've done my closet office, which is where I'm sitting right now. I've done my living room, my dining room, and now we have the bathroom. I have several more spaces that I am continually making over, and we'll have a new episode for you hopefully this next week. So stay tuned until then and let me know what you think about my bathroom. Until next time, friends, I'll see you soon.